Dimapur Urban Council Chairman Federation Naga President Zasiviko Zake Satopa Aji 45th Nagaland State Masters Open Badminton Championship to Grace Crucial Dimapur Badminton Club Indoor Stadium Dimapur de Championship de 118 teams khile ase 11 district or Nagaland Police pa participate kurigina.
I am told that this tournament, organized by DDBA, is perhaps one of the biggest tournaments with more than 100 teams participating. Masters tournament with this entry level of 35 years up to 60 simply describes how hungry you all are to remain physically fit. I rather salute you all for the commitment you have even at the aging period. Badminton is one of the games which suits our Naga physical structure. Asians are known for dominating particularly in the badminton in today's stage. Let it be a commitment for all of us gathered here to promote this beautiful game, even to your young generations, so that we can produce or even own champion for our own state. This high quality and standard required by the game itself is a challenge to our young generation, of which we all know of their inability to practice or participate in this beautiful game. Therefore, I would like to point that we should, in our little capacity, try to influence and bring in youngsters while maintaining our health for fitness in our middle age. Dimapur district has been setting a high bar in many disciplines, particularly in sports, for which we all, as a Dimapurian, take pride in it.
This tournament is hosted by Nagaland Badminton Association, and we, the Dimapur District Badminton Association, are co-hosting the tournament. It's called the Masters Tournament, where 35 years and above is the criteria. So we have different categories: 35 years and above, 45 years and above, 50 and above, 55 and above. So we are having representation from all the districts. So they are coming here. It's a 3-day event starting from today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow evening will be the closing program. So it's a 3-day affair where we have active participation from all the districts. This year, this time about 120 players is not going to participate. And hopefully we tried to put 60 years and above, but participation all continue this time 60 we are hoping that in the next tournament we will even include 60 years and above. And through this platform, I also would like to thank the Nagaland Badminton Association for giving us the opportunity to host this kind of tournament, because when we host this type of tournament only, we get a chance to improve our infrastructure, and also we get to know each other better among the players from different districts. So we are thankful to the Nagaland Badminton Association for giving us the opportunity to host this.
Ita jadi boleh mungkin bisi waktu kau youngsters kan ke encourage kiri nasi. Why master itu master lalu kila concept kiri apa itu 35 years and above like this tournament to organize কৰি আছে আৰু কিমান চাও right up with us
Well, I do 35 years and above what only to, of course, bacha hangi encourage korobo lage. But if we instill, the desire to play among the elders, and then only the tangor malo hey to khiligine, idu enjoy korigine, idu bala benefits khan jari se gole to tahane jor la bacha hangi bi aro upcoming player hangi bi encourage korobo gane. We are organizing this tournament, and I think. My friend Vizo is the Honorary Secretary of Nagaland Badminton Association. He will be the right person to, tell you how many times we have hosted this tournament.
ঠিক আছে তো সে লগতেবি একটা দুইটা মই এতিয়া নাগালেণ্ড বেডমিণ্টন এছ'চিয়েশ্যন গল্ডেন জুবলি কমেমৰেশ্যন লাগাবি এতিয়া ইটো দুইটা মিলাই কিনে এইটো অৰ্গেনাইজ কৰি আছে তো ইটো লগা অফাৰতে কৰি দিবি নাগালেণ্ড বেডমিণ্টন এছ'চিয়েশ্যন লগা কনচেপ্ট আৰু কেতিয়াৰ পৰা ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰি কিনা এতিয়া তাক 2023 বুজাইছ
See, it was although Nagaland Badminton Association is celebrating its 50th year of establishment. All through the 50 years, Nagaland Badminton Association has never missed organizing its inter-district tournament. Now, supplementing on what he has said about the Masters tournament that is being conducted here today, now Masters category is also an international format now. So it is played at the international level as well as in the international level. So it comes down to us now. So this is where our players get selected to represent the state, then onwards to higher levels. So yes, of course, our players, after having graduated from the senior level, they still are very fit. So they keep on playing and keep on playing as long as they want to. So this is where their talents are also.
Okay. Previous time ইটো inter-district badminton tournament দেবি আপনি infrastructure লাগাবি কৈ আছে badminton infrastructure বি বনাবলৈ লাগা proposal কৰি দেবি ইটো দুটা তিনটা develop কৰিবলৈ লাগি পাছে কিনিকা এতিয়া as of now ডিমাপুৰৰে আলাম ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টতে ইটো badminton infrastructure লাগি কিনিকা কি expect কৰি আছে government law side funding
Yes, more or less, we have some sort of infrastructure in every district. But of course, till date, unfortunately, we do not have any infrastructure that is at international playing level. Yes, taking advantage of this Golden Jubilee, we have proposed an infrastructure which we want to create at Kohima. So it will be sort of a big infrastructure inside which there will be multiple number of courts where we can have mega events. So, yes, of course, that is what we are doing. I hope all the state government will help us in realizing that.
এতিয়া বেডমিণ্টন প্লেয়াৰ্ছ কাম কৰিলে নেশ্যনেল লেভেলতে যায় হা উই আৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল টিভি এতিয়া পিছে যায় তো অফাৰ নাগালেণ্ড বেডমিণ্টন প্লেয়াৰ্ছ কাম এতিয়া তাৰিখৰ লগা প্ৰগ্ৰেছ আৰু কেনেকুৱা যায় আছে এতিয়া শ্বৰ্ট ট্ৰাপিক
Yes, unfortunately, of course, our players are playing quite well, but unfortunately, we have not been able to reach that level of play where our players have achieved a good night at the top podium, top level. But there are, yes, good players for whom we have to create platforms with such tournaments so that they get promoted.
Okay, আপনি নাম্বার প্লেয়ার করে দেবো
I feel like there is no shortage of talent among our players. What we need now is a state-of-the-art infrastructure where it is not only for playing, but when we have an infrastructure like that only, we will be able to bring coaches from the reputed coaching centers who can come and coach our players. Otherwise, another thing which I feel is the government should take some initiative to select the players who seems to have the requisite talent and send them to good coaching centers where they can get the necessary coaching at the right age. And I think that in that way, ekta level de punjibole paro. I feel that government should sponsor those who are playing good to good coaching centers so that they will be able to receive the necessary fine polishing which we cannot do here in our state. So through your media also, I think we would also like to appeal to the government to set up some sort of a, scheme or scholarship where the selected players should be sent to, good institutes like Kopichang Institute or any other institute of that caliber. I think after that only we will come to know whether our players are up to the mark or not. But as long as we don't fine polish them to that extent, we do not blame the players or the coaches also, because we don't have the infrastructure and the facility in our state. Till stadium every day we cannot say it is an infrastructure actually. And there has to be a proper infrastructure where there is overall development of the player, in every aspect. So as our Honorary Secretary NBA has said, we will jointly, appeal to the government that it's time that we send our players outside to better coaching centers or create an infrastructure so that we can bring coaches from the states and train our players.